A teacher and a nurse sit together for a meeting and discover the shock of a lifetime. It's not a bad joke or a movie plot, but the true story of two local women. Our Madison Conjura has more.
Renee Prancis, an intervention specialist at Unity Elementary, was matched with Judy Boucher through the school's Kids Hope program, which partners churches with the classroom to mentor students throughout the school year.
And then the adults have a mentor, each teacher. So I've had the same one for 2 years, and we've been corresponding, and she knows all about me and my children, and she'll ask questions about how they are. And it's just like I felt like we've known each other all this time, but we've never, ever met. And then we finally met 2 weeks ago.
At the meeting, Prancis spoke about her experience as a cyclist and that her love of bike riding came from her father, who founded a local bicycle club called the American Youth Hostile Group. Boucher then inquired if she had any knowledge about a 56-year-old accident involving 2 young girls who were members of the same club. As an ER nurse at St. Rita's, Boucher had provided medical attention for the survivor of the incident.
It is stuck firmly in my memory so that whenever I've met anyone, like 2 or 3 times since this happened, who was connected with the bike riding scene here in Lima, I would ask them if they knew anything about this incident or if they remembered it. And finally, I got a very definitive answer.
I was in a really bad car accident. I had been hit by a car when I was on a bicycle when I was 12. I just turned 13. I was 12, 13. But anyway, and I got hit by a car, and I had a friend with me who was killed in that accident. And somehow that came up. And Judy here had said she was a nurse, and you brought up that you were a nurse and that you remember certain events.
Yeah.
And the one event was this little girl that was in the accident. And I said, that was me. And I was just in shock.
I don't remember a lot of cases that I took care of back in those days in the emergency room. But this one really stood out in my mind because it was very sad. It was very dramatic. And I remember spending what seemed like hours picking gravel out of her.
As the two had already developed a strong bond as prayer pals through the Kids Hope program, both of them were in awe when they discovered the previous connection they shared.
It was pretty much a physical reaction. It's like, wait, you are that girl? Oh, I was just blown away.
I was going to faint. I thought I was going to faint. I just got all lightheaded and just shook up. I was shaking literally till about halfway through the evening when I got home, because it just seemed so unreal to me.
The women and their families are still in disbelief but grateful to have each other. They plan to introduce one another to the people in their lives soon. From Unity Elementary School, this is Madison Conjura reporting Your News Now.
Thanks, Madison.